take one
Yeah,
piece at a time.
we're going to take a lesson, okay? So you don't have to immediately play and then run away, okay? No running away. Okay.
And you're how old? Okay, taking piano how long?
2 years.
Okay, good. You have an excellent, excellent hand position. Well taught. What we're going to do is I'm going to have you back up just a little bit with the bench and then sit up just a little bit this way, there. And then you lean slightly forward. We just need to put a little more weight into the keys, especially when we get louder, okay? So if we can, you've got a good staccato. And this piece, of course, is called, and so we want to make it how? We want to make it funny, you know, humorous, because it's clowns. So let's see if we can do some, if we really exaggerate some of the markings. You're doing the markings, but we just need to exaggerate them more. So let's even make it even more crisp. Let's try that. Okay, so what do we have here? Well, this right here.
Accent.
Accent. So, and you're doing it, but we need to just do it more. So a little bit crisper, a little more, a little more into the keys. You keep it that, you started off good. Let's see it, keep it crisp all the way down. And then when we get to here, really exaggerate it. Okay, try it again. Okay, now can you drop your wrist? Da. Just the quicker you drop your wrist, the bigger a sound you can get. Can you do that right on that? Ba, ba. Yeah. Can we just do it on that? Da, da, da. So, yeah, you're using your second finger on the E flat. Okay, now, I want you to watch my hands. Can you, I'll tell you what, let me get on this side of you. Watch what I do with my wrists. Yeah, the quicker you bring it down. Good. Let's see, I think you're using 2 on your E flat here. It's a strong. Good. Can you do, watch how I drop my wrists. Just. Good. Watch me again. Yank it down. That's it. Good. Can you use, are you using your third there or your second? A bit more? It's feeling the exact place where you need to put that weight. Da, da, da. Okay, and now we're going to need to do that on all places there with the accent. Well, go ahead and start it again. Nice and crisp. Now, you've got a wonderful, wonderful touch. But remember that when you perform and you have an audience, if you're too soft, you don't grab the listener as much. So crisp and bright. Da, 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 da. Do you know how to describe an accent? What's a good word to describe it? How about attack? Attack it. Ba da 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 da. Okay. Can you start right on that again? Good. Okay. Now, I'd like to also talk about these chords right here would be considered, is that part of the melody or would you consider that part of the accompaniment? right here, you've got this part, and then you've got, would you hum da 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 da, or would you hum da 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 da, chunk chunk? Which part would you be the melody? If you were singing words, which note would have the word?
This one.
Yes. So it also has a line underneath it. Do you know what that means? That's a tenuta mark, which means just stress it, just go into it. So we want that note to sing out above the chunk chunk. That's your accompaniment. So can we play these two lighter? Just play those two chords. Yeah, can you even do it lighter? Yeah. Once more? Good. Okay, let's start it again. And when you get to there, make sure you're light. Good. Now we have a crescendo. Can you even make it more? Da da ba da 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 da. I'm not on tune, but. Okay, and the more you can exaggerate, you're doing everything really well. All I'm asking is more, exaggerate
You're
it
about
more.
halfway through.
Okay,
You're about half.
okay, let's go on.
Should I restart the song?
Yeah, no, you can go ahead. Okay. Nice ending. Okay, so let me switch with you, and because sometimes let me just switch with you, because if you hear it, maybe you can exaggerate it a little bit more. So. And I know it's not written there. I have a tendency to take a little retard there. Okay, so let's see if you can do a little more of that. One more time and then we'll do the other piece.
You're about 6 minutes left.
You know what I think it is? I think it's just more use of the wrist. If you use more wrist, you'll have it. Da-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Okay? So, okay, let's do it one more time and then I'll let you go on. More wrist. Attack. Okay, good. So it's just all exaggeration. They're getting a copy, a recording.
Oh, yes, they'll be, yes.
So you'll hear it. You'll see what I'm talking about when you listen, when you watch this. It just needs to be exaggerated. That's all, and more yanking with the wrist to get that attack. Okay, good job. Hello. very good rhythm, really good. So let's start from the beginning, and I think what we need to do is work on maybe exaggerating the dynamics a little more. So we're starting off with dynamic. What dynamic is that? Loud. So again, it's the same idea, more use of the wrist. Bump, 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 ba-da-da-da-dum. Just more weight. Think of it that way. How much do you weigh? Do you know how much you weigh?
Yes.
Okay, if you want to put all that weight into it, dun, 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 especially at the end, because we got 2 acts, don't we? So you're going to have maybe save a few pounds for the end. Okay, let's start it again. See if we can put more weight into it. Okay, good. I want you to watch. Of course, I weigh a lot more than you, I know. Is it F natural? Use your wrist, it's not going to be too harsh a sound. Okay? So, do you mind if I play on your shoulder and you can get the feel of it? Okay? See if it helps. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Now, one of the hardest things about playing the piano is when you have a chord to bring one of those notes out louder than the others. This is advanced stuff, but you're good, so we can do this. So what we want to do is can we voice, it's called voicing the top note. And when you drop your wrist and you feel the pinky, feel that note louder than these two. Try the right hand alone. Let's try it like this. Just keep your fingers on the other 2 notes, but just play the top note. Okay? Good. And drop your wrist. Beautiful. Do it one more time. But barely. And use your wrist. Good. That's a good job. Okay, so can we add the other hand and still, we're actually, changing this like in a second is not going to always happen. So
About
this might
3
be
minutes,
something.
3 to 4 minutes.
Okay, this might be something you'll have to work on over time. But anyway, go ahead. So up to that point, your tempo has been perfect. Starting here, it slows. Do you feel it slowing down a little bit? So let's see if we can keep the tempo going. If your tempo is, can we play this at the same tempo? Yeah, there you go. Okay, good. Now, can we do more crescendo up to the top and diminuendo going down? Good. So, this might have been the last thing you've worked on. So, let's do it slowly once to get a little more. This is what you call shaping. So let's see if we can do more shaping of that phrase. And go ahead and take it slow right now. Loud, big, soft. Good. Can we even exaggerate it more? One more time. Louder. I bet you can even do it more than that. I'm hearing it, but I bet you can do it even more. One more time. Where should be the loudest note? Yeah. Good. Now let's see if we can get it in tempo.
Half a minute.
Okay, this is your tempo. Let's see if we can keep the tempo. Beautiful, beautiful. The only note I would like to have heard a little more is that one right there. Okay, then we do the same thing, and then it's the same thing. So let's just finish it off at the end. Can we take it right here? And this says forte suddenly. So really use those rests, and then when we get here, use all your weight. What I'm talking about here, we're gonna just jump. Mezzo forte, maybe not even quite that. Can we get it fortissimo? And all it is more weight in the wrist. That's the only thing. One time after you, and switch with you, and then I'm going to do one more time, and we'll be done. Just knowing how to place the weight. Okay, just play that last chord. That's getting better. Yeah. Now throw your whole body towards it. Get there again. Okay, it's getting there. Okay, nice job.